Yo,
Yo, yo, yo, yo.
what the topic is. What's good, y'all, boys?
Here we go. J-Rock, yes, sir. Here we go. Hollywood, yes,
We
sir.
good, we
Here we
good.
go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Y'all drink just to be drinking. I drink to get some pussy. Y'all drink just to be drinking. I drink to get some pussy. Come on, late to beat the pussy up. Be so drunk, I eat the pussy up. Y'all drink just to be drinking. I drink to get some pussy. Bad back, give me 50. Cause I'm strapped in a bitch and every nigga is with me. Don't stop, bitch, get it. Not to the floor with it, both hands on them titties. Ooh, we girl, you doing that? Now clap them thighs and then rub on your kitty cat. Tell your friend join in that she into that. Go live, make a post for the internet. See my dog like skating. Not like y'all that be over there hating. And my dog like juking. Not like y'all that be over there looking. Y'all drink to be drinking. See, we get bucked up so we can get us some pussy. I'm on this nigga, don't push me. And nope, I don't dance, but the nigga do boogie. Give me your
Date kind of shit. You already know. Share this shit right now, Kenny. Get on your social media right now. Share this shit. Canes off the chain. We live right now. Shout out my nigga Sippy Red. J-Rock. Guess what, though?
DJ, cut the music. Y'all do me a favor. Keep the cars moving. Look at all that booty. Got a face like Trina and ass like Suki. Keep doing what you're doing. She said after this.
All the hurricane groups you a part of, Kenny, share that shit.
Been stepping out month, bitch, I been touring. Everybody outside, not pointing at your dog. Get a nigga high five. Pull out the stick, can't do it like me, nigga. Now act like you got on some skates. Tell the DJ to turn up the bass. We gon' do it like back in the days. 2000, 1998. Jiggle that shake. Jiggle that shake. Not shake. Look at that, jiggle that shake. And now people fucking is real as
Huh?
shake. Don't drink just to be drinking.
Joe.
I drink to get some pussy. Y'all drink just to be drinking.
Yeah, what?
I drink to get some pussy.
Yeah, what?
Come on, late to beat the pussy up. Be so drunk, I eat the pussy up.
Yeah,
Y'all
what?
drink just to be drinking. I drink to get some
Guess
pussy.
what, Elmer?
Now Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Now Scooby-Doo.
Canes off the chain.
Now slide to your left. Slide to
We
your
live.
left. Slide to your left. Slide to
We
your
on
left.
Twitch,
Choke that chicken. Choke
Facebook,
that chicken. Choke that
YouTube.
chicken. Choke that chicken. Now ride, don't ride.
Bar Breaker 305.
Don't ride, baby, ride, don't ride. Ride, don't ride. Ride, don't ride. Ride, don't
Yeah.
ride, baby, ride,
Hey.
don't ride. Now stop.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Come on. Come on.
Make it bad.
Here we go.
Y'all know how I
Yes,
do,
sir.
man.
Here we go. Hollywood, yes, sir. Right here, here we go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Here we go. Yes, sir. Y'all drink just to
Y'all
be
know how I do,
drinking.
man.
I
We
drink
live,
to
man.
get some pussy.
Canes off the
Y'all
chain.
drink
Tell
just to be
somebody, tell
drinking.
somebody,
I
tell
drink to
somebody.
get some pussy.
Tell somebody, tell somebody. Canes off the chain on right now.
Y'all drink just to be drinking.
Canes off the chain on right now. Share it to all your FSU, Miami groups. We finna get right. Canes off the chain. Ball Breaker Sports. Hey.
Tell your friend join in that she into that. Go
Yeah,
live,
what?
make a post for the internet.
Hey.
See my dog like skating. Not like y'all that be over there hating. And my dog like juking. Not like y'all
Yeah,
that be
what?
over there looking. Y'all
Looking.
drink to be drinking. See, we get bucked up so we can get us some pussy. I'm on this
what?
nigga, don't push me. And nope, I don't dance, but the nigga do boogie. Give me a bottle and a motherfucking cup. So me and my dogs can get what?
So what?
Y'all drink just to be drinking. I drink to get some pussy. Y'all drink just to be drinking. I drink to get some pussy. Come on, late to beat the pussy up. Be so drunk, I eat the pussy up. Y'all drink just to be drinking. I drink to get some pussy. DJ, cut the music. Y'all do me a favor. Keep the cars moving.
Yeah,
Look at
what?
all that booty. Got a face like Trina and ass like Suki. Keep doing what you're doing. She said after this, where you
Yeah,
going?
what?
You already knowing. Bartender keep pouring. Been stepping out month. Bitch, I been touring. Everybody outside. Not pointing at your dog. Get a nigga high five. Pull out the stick. Can't do it like me, nigga. Now act like you got on some skates. Tell the DJ to turn up the bass. We gon' do it like back in be drinking. I drink to get some pussy. Y'all drink just to be drinking. I drink to get some pussy. Come on, late to beat the pussy up. Be so drunk, I eat the pussy up. Y'all drink just to be drinking.
Come on.
I drink to get some pussy.
Come on.
Now Scooby-Doo, be dooby-doo. Scooby-Doo, be dooby-doo. Now Scooby-Doo, be
Bit.
dooby-doo, be dooby-doo, be
Bit.
dooby-doo. Now slide to your left,
Bit.
slide to your right, slide to your left,
Bit.
slide to your right. Now
Eh.
choke that chicken,
Eh.
choke that chicken,
Eh.
choke that chicken, choke that chicken. Now ride, don't ride, ride, don't ride, ride, don't ride, baby, ride, don't ride, ride, don't ride, ride, don't ride, ride, don't ride, baby, ride, don't ride. Now
Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know we love comments, we love likes, we love interaction. Barbreaker Sports, man. It's the Canes Off the Chain show. Miami Hurricanes football talk on Facebook, the only platform of its kind. And we happy to bring it to y'all. So please share this stream. If y'all messing with the content and y'all enjoy talking Miami Hurricanes football, y'all real Miami Hurricanes fans, y'all will be joining some real Miami Hurricanes fans who will be stating facts, big opinions, and spewing all kind of passion and history and dope vibes when it comes to the Miami Hurricanes on social media. I'm gonna start it off like this. Salute the biggest Hurricanes fan in motherfucking South Kakalaki. 88 Mitch, what's hood?
What's happening, baby?
We live, kid.
What's happening, dog? Glad to be on with y'all boys every time, man. Let's talk some Canes football.
And you already know, man. Dade County shit, man. We kicking in the door. You see the shirt, you see the motherfucking colors. If y'all know him, man, y'all know he know a lot about this shit that we talking about, man. 88 Mitch, what's good? Kenny
Everything good,
Canes.
man. Everything
Kenny
good. What's up,
Canes.
Kenny?
Kenny
What's up?
Canes. Kenny Canes.
Man, let's talk this. I'm loving what I'm seeing, dog. I know y'all sick of me here saying that, but I
Shit.
love dog. Dog, this shit about to get wicked.
Let's start this shit off like this, man, for these FS Poop fans, man, because they love ACC championships and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear them talk about the one little national championship they won. You know what I'm saying? Since we've been down, you don't hear them really talking about that one. You know what I mean? But they keep talking about us not winning the ACC. Is winning the ACC important anymore, bro? Is winning any of these fucking conference championships important anymore?
They gonna make it a big deal this year, dog. They hate us that much, bro. They hate us that much. They gonna make it a big deal this year. 'Cause
So
we
My
if
ain't had
thing
no
is,
business.
this is my opinion on it. The conference gonna continue to push it just because of money wise, and we are future wise the better team in the conference, so they're gonna continue to push that narrative when it comes to winning the conference and all that. Or other teams gonna continue to say, "Oh, we never won the conference." So what, man? If we don't, if we find a way to get in the playoffs, fine. But there's no way going forward they're gonna leave us out of a conference championship, and we play for a playoff. You know what I'm saying? We got to either do both or neither.
what's the advantages of winning the ACC now?
That's a good
Either one of
question.
y'all.
That's a good question.
What's the advantages of winning the ACC, Kenny? What like? Because again,
It
I
don't
said
look like none.
yeah, it just looked like
You
okay.
go 12-0, 15-0, then you still don't get in the bowl in the playoff. You go 3 games, don't get in the championship, and you still, yeah, it don't matter. You
Like,
just got to
hey
be a good
Kenny,
team.
it's just another win on the schedule. If anything, it's just a boost for the conference, man, money wise.
Yeah, another money run.
Shout out to my nigga Saint Savage, man, on the check in on YouTube. Bless my homie. Everybody that's on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. Thank y'all for checking in with us and shit. We talking Miami Hurricanes football. We the only Talking Heads platform on Facebook who talk Miami Hurricanes football year round, man. We talking Miami Hurricanes football tonight. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Let them know that we going to spin the bin when it comes to these motherfucking Canes again and again. 88 Mitch, my nigga Kenny Canes. Again, what is the advantages of winning any of these conference championships? Because the thing is, it's more of a risk to play them shits. That's why some of the players that's going pro and all that there, they starting to decline that shit and all that if it ain't a big enough bowl game. So tell me, why would a team want to send their team to play in the conference championship if they, at risk of hurting a player before the actual playoffs start?
I get what you're saying from a bigger. I get what you're saying from a conference standpoint. Now, my thing is, what's the difference between playing that game and playing a bowl game? Because if that's your last game as a senior, would you sit that out if it was a regular bowl game? I mean,
They doing it more and more now, to tell you the truth, with all with the
but that, I
money
guess
and
that
all that.
depends. I guess that depends on also your draft status.
Exactly. Because the agents and all them people ain't letting all that go on as much as it used to now.
Okay,
Yeah, I think they putting stock because there's money involved on both ends, the kids and the damn agents and the school.
gotcha.
And some of these schools got to pay these other schools to be in these bowl games sometime because ain't nobody want to play them.
Hmm.
Man, let me get this energy right, man, because right now, right fucking now, I got to feel like this, bro. R.I.P. motherfucking Al Blades, man. R.I.P. Al Blades. But I need to get this shit purple, man. I need everybody that's on this. If you're a real Canes fan right now, you sharing this shit to another Canes fan. You're a real Canes fan right now. Let them know the Canes off the Chain show on right now. Canes off the Chain show right now. We live. R.I.P. Al Blades, man.
And that shit was well, that shit wild right there, boy.
Listen,
We
man.
on our way back to it.
When it come down to it, bro, when it come down to it, bro, University of Miami fans, man, we want them fucking national championships, man. We don't want your fucking ACC titles
Yeah,
and your pat on the back from the conference and everybody because kind of beat up on the competition that's in our fucking league. And I don't like the shit on our league, but we all know every single league got they bottom tier motherfucking teams and shit like that.
right.
And when you run through that shit, you supposed to get your credit for running through it and all that. That's what Duke, got their credit for, and SMU and everybody else. But again, if you run through the season and you don't make the ACC championship game, but you end up in the playoffs, us as Miami Hurricanes fans, we don't give two flying filths about no god doggone ACC championships.
Nah, it don't make
You,
no difference.
Nope.
cause you make it to that game this year, and again, I don't want to put that in the air. QB1 or kicker number one get hurt in that fucking game that don't mean shit. Where does that leave us?
Right.
We in the hole like a motherfucker.
So to answer that question one more time for y'all boys, is winning the ACC championship important
Not in
anymore?
my opinion. Not in my opinion. That's just a check for the university, but I don't think so football wise.
ACC, nah.
I don't think winning none of that shit important no more, bro. Because once again, bro, you go in that game with all your players healthy and you come out banged up, bro. It don't make sense. Everybody that's kicking in the door, we appreciate y'all. Please, please. Ballbreakers 305 on YouTube. Ballbreakers 305 on Twitch. Ballbreakers panel on Facebook. Appreciate everybody that's kicking in the door right now, man. The Canes Off the Chain show is live right now. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, man, some type of way. We love the interaction on the comments. Put the Go Canes in the comments. Put the fucking FSU, fuck Florida, whatever y'all want to put in the comments. Make sure y'all just interact with the boys, man. We live. The biggest Hurricane fan in South Carolina, my nigga 88 Mitch and my nigga Kenny Canes. We live tonight. The linebacker room, gents. Y'all concerned about the linebacker room, or we just don't? The film just ain't crazy yet for everybody that's gonna be stepping up this year. Cause we got Torrey coming back, which is always good to have that experience. But are we stunting the growth of a Kamal Bonner or a Kellen Wiley? Or is it good for them to play behind bruh for one more year?
They're gonna be playing a lot with them. Cause like I said, them boys we play violent. So they gonna get some burn for sure. They're
I
gonna get
think
some burn.
I think the benefit of that is Corey Hilderman's a linebacker coach.
Okay.
That's his position. So yeah, I mean, development is an overall thing when it comes to our defense. We haven't been worried about since Jason Taylor got there or Hilderman got there. Those guys develop man better. So I think from that position specifically, I think Hilderman gonna handle it. We got the athleticism and the size. Wiley is a big dude. We got Chase back. Bobby Pruitt ain't as big, but he plays sideline to sideline. Plus, he can play safety and linebacker. So
He's a physical guy.
I don't think we slouching or slacking personnel wise. And then plus, if we feel like we are, they can be coached up. We got Corey Heatherman, man.
I ain't
I
gonna lie.
trust our coach.
The X factor for me for this defense is that Thornton kid. Ever since I laid eyes on that Thornton kid, I ain't worried no more, bro. Cause that little cat bring the noise,
I
and
saw it.
he a short tackler, and he bring the fucking noise, bro.
Man, I
Like
was
he
shocked,
have a
bro.
nigga feeling like this right here, bro. Like he. This is how I want to feel, bro. When it comes to these niggas, man. R.I.P. Al Blaze, man. Big D, we gonna let y'all know how he feel on this motherfucking dog, man. This is how niggas dog. They got to make us feel like this.
Two Kings legend.
Everybody in that room, you knew they wanted to be Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the YouTube going at the same time, so it's kind of messing with the audio. But y'all get it, man. This is how you want the current Canes to make you feel. I ain't saying that they have to be these players, but the attitude and the confidence and it matched the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? And right now we got actual players. So if they was telling you that they gonna bust your ass, they actually could be busting your ass on that field, bro. And it feel good to be able to be confident in some of these players that we got coming back around. Right.
Right.
But again, give me your linebackers starting. Jimmy Weatherington,
Torrey,
what's happening? Big blessings. Let me read this comment real quick. Jimmy Weatherington, we finally spent the money after 20 years to get good coaches and and players took 20 fucking years. Yeah, man, we ain't gonna dwell on that, Jimmy. Man, we back. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of good things going for us, and I really don't want to focus on the past 20 years. Us, kind of um just going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? Because we had Al Golden with that fucking tie. That was you know what I'm saying? I hated Al Golden so much with that goddamn preschool ass defensive coordinator that he had.
That boy said the fucking tie. That boy, that tie must really fuck with your soul,
Bro,
boy.
I hated that tie, bro. You ain't Snellenberger at all. He actually doing really well in the NFL and all kind of shit now. Well, actually, he was with the Lions, I think,
Yeah.
running their defense, and then I think he started running Notre Dame
Notre Dame
defense.
defense.
Yeah, so he actually ended up being a good coach and all that there. But for us, he was a car salesman, and get him out of here. But anyway, like bruh said, we spent that money. Mario got that 80, and that 80 well fucking spent, man. Look what we doing, bro. 4 years later, like he said, nigga, and we knocking on the door of a national championship.
He said it. He said it. He said it. 4
Those
years.
exact words.
Give me y'all linebackers, man. Give
Go
me
ahead,
the
Kenny.
starting linebackers, homie. Give me the starting
Torrey,
linebackers, man, for y'all boys, man. Because again, it's only two
Torrey,
now. Remember, we only got
and
two that start, and then we got the star dude.
Torrey and Chase Smith. We got to go with the veterans, bro.
Y'all giving it to Torrey? Y'all think Torrey gonna be able to beat out Wiley or
Yeah,
Cam
no.
Bobby this year?
You know
Yeah.
why I picked Torrey?
Again, man, sit me
Why
down.
Do
Listen,
not?
you
listen, bro. Do
do
this
you
for
know
me,
why I
bro.
picked Torrey? Do you
Let me
know
do
not
this.
just because he's a veteran? No, no, no. Wait, let me tell you. Let me tell you
Go
something.
ahead,
Let me
go
tell
ahead,
you.
go ahead, homie.
Do you remember that play on Ole Miss on the goal line?
Yes, sir.
What else he got to
Yes,
prove?
sir. Yes, sir. I agree. I
No, take it
agree.
back. No, that was Texas A&M.
No,
Yeah,
Texas
yeah,
A&M when he
yeah,
knocked
yeah,
himself
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree.
What he got to
But
prove? Torrey there.
but again, this is what I'm always gonna put y'all boys in the office with the coach, bro. I'm gonna make y'all them, and you talking to that coach, your coach, and they telling you that a nigga that been around for 7, 8 years it's been a player ahead of you again, bro. No, I'm sitting in that chair like, coach,
No, wait a minute. It
I
ain't
got to
just
have a
him,
chance to beat that nigga or something now. Come
but it
on,
ain't
man.
it ain't just him they gotta worry about. It's two of them
Look,
boys. It's Chase and Torrey.
once again, bro, this Wiley we talking about now. This Wiley, Cam Bobby, and Kamal Bonner.
But that's the good thing about rotating and position coaches. They gonna play. You can't be guaranteed a starting spot. Bobby Pruitt, he's been there. Okay, cool, but he understands his role. That's what I like about him. He'll take his special teams role. He'll take his backup role. Wiley, he sat the bench. Maybe he want to get into that rotation this year. He want to play a little bit, but them guys ain't going to start. That's my thing. Chase Smith been understanding every defensive system he's played in since he's been here. Torrey, that man been through 3 programs, but you think the boys ain't going to start?
But that's what I'm saying. Y'all sound like y'all giving it to them
Nah, I
because of
ain't giving
that.
it, dog. We just talking
When Cam
experience,
Bobby,
just Nick.
if they go to it, who hitting the field.
We
The
just talking
players hitting the
experience,
field. If
Nick.
they out there and Torrey 6 years is showing, and Cam Bobby out there, every play is bah, 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 bah. But
But that's just
Torrey
from
is just
reps.
solid.
You got to take the
You
reps
saying
as they're given, bro.
you gonna sit Cam Bobby if Torrey is
Okay.
average and Cam Bobby is out there popping off the screen?
So
No,
who
you got
going?
to sit.
Okay, okay. So who's going to play that 2025 or 2024 Chase Smith role, or who's going to take that backup role? You see what I'm saying? Like
Wiley is his
who's going to be
biggest
that guy?
Kevin. Wiley is his biggest Chase Smith, if not bigger.
He is bigger.
Kamal Bonner is a big guy too. That nigga like 6'2" and like 210 or 215 or something too.
Hey, Popo gone. So who gonna take the backup role?
Them old niggas.
Man,
Shit. And that's coming from an old nigga, man. Shit, boy. If them young
you want
niggas
to
out
see
there fine off, bro, you got to put that pressure
that
on the
boy?
field, boy.
I hear you.
That's
I see what you're
like
saying.
Lightfoot. You couldn't keep Lightfoot on the bench last year, man.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
Come on, bro. It's some of that shit, bro. You is not going like that shit is just different. Malachi, you not keeping that on the bench.
Because honestly, right? All right. For example, if you'd have kept Lightfoot on the bench, who was gonna start over him? Blunt on the edge? Blunt?
And it's another one, bro. Again, bro, we got so much shit. We got it coming in waves, bro. I want to
It's
focus on
about to
this
get
linebacker.
wicked.
I was wrong for going to Lightfoot, but this linebacker room, I want it to come alive, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
It was live last year with Basaint and Torre. But I want this shit to pop, bro. Cam Bobby, them young niggas, bro, they got to get on the field and be young lions, man. And them old niggas ain't like extraordinary. You got to get that young fire on the field, man. Let that shit run wild.
Man, I see what you're saying, Shake. But I'm going based off what I seen already.
Okay, say no more. I ain't mad
I'm,
at you
I'm,
for that,
I'm,
man.
because Torre, he's seen it, and we seen him put himself on the line for the team. We seen him put it out there. We seen him leave it on the field. Chase Smith, he's seen it all. He's seen it all, bro.
Y'all know what
I
I'm
know you
finna
want the
say?
young ones. I know you want the young ones to be out there, but we need somebody that's seen this shit that can recognize the plays pretty fast.
Jimmy, I'm gonna put the link in the in the uh in the chat so you could just hit the link. You could come on the show and just turn your camera off. I got you. One of y'all boys can put the link up, or let me see.
But
But
you
for
on
me,
Facebook or something?
I'm gonna make sure that yeah, he on Facebook. I'm gonna make sure that it's clear that these young guys have to be allowed to run wild too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you can imagine if they sat Mally this year and Ray wasn't like popping. You know what I'm saying? If them boys showing up to practice and that shit just look different, bro, you got to put them young cats on the field, bro. You got to make sure that them young niggas like get rewarded for what they do. Them old niggas done seen it, and then in this instance, the people we talking about against A&M, you want to talk about a game changing play? Cam Bobby, what's the Concepcion wasn't the same no more after Cam Bobby that hit. You feel me?
Look, man, we hear that,
So
man. We hear
so
that.
like we ain't gonna just say that some of them young boys ain't like some game changers type
But
shit.
nah, we ain't saying that. But it's just okay. Speaking of what you say, old niggas, bro, we gonna rewind the tape. Remember this, bro. Somebody has to win that job, bro. We want to talk about competition. We want to
I
talk
get
about
it.
this one, bro. Bobby
From
Pruitt,
year to
somebody
year.
got to win the job. Somebody got to win the
Exactly.
job. It doesn't matter if Torrey won it last year. If Bobby can take it from Torrey, cool. But we talking about what we seen on tape. And plus, Torrey played under Heatherman at Rutgers. It's just that is what he's done, bro. We know what Bobby Pruitt got, but remember, this is Torrey last year, and also Bobby can get some rotation time. But I ain't gonna say we gonna give the starting position to the younger guys yet.
Yeah, I don't want to say that I'm giving them nothing, man. I don't want nobody to be given anything. I want these boys to know that when they slide, they gonna have a fair shot at popping off, man.
Okay, yeah, you right.
Hold on.
So push come to shove, we want the people that know what they doing on the field.
Right.
Hey Jimmy, that link I just put in the chat right there. You go ahead and tap that link and just set it up, and you can come on the stream. But yeah, bro, this is the way that this linebacker group is setting up. You can't say that them boys ain't got no experience.
Right.
Kamal Bonner already been at NC State.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cam Bobby done been here 3 years. Wiley, you know what I'm saying? This is his second year, and he already done been to, the whole HC season behind an NFL player in Wesley Bassett and to the national championship game.
That shit, this for the be.
So
He's going to be
again,
the star player.
if they show up to spring ready to rock, and them old niggas just ain't motherfucking extraordinary, but that young Fi got to get on that field, bro. You got to.
They gonna get on the field though. Down the question is, can they take it from them guys?
That's my point. Are they gonna be allowed to?
I think they will.
Yeah,
And
Heisman don't play that.
I don't want no nepotism. I
They
don't
don't
want
play that.
no just cause he been
Corey
here.
hasn't been
Nah,
no
bro.
man
They
hasn't
don't
been no
play that.
settle. And let me tell you something, bro. What's his name? I was
I
thinking
don't think
about it
he don't play
yesterday.
no young people.
I was thinking about this yesterday. Jalen Alderman, this man lost all his snaps, but this man used to play, bro. This man don't play at all no more.
Yeah, but he was kind of at Louisville. He was all right, but here, like
I mean, but
again, it
even when
just
he first
showed.
got here, he played when he first got here. He
Yeah,
just
and
lost
then
his
it
shit.
showed that he wasn't really a player like that because everybody ran past him pretty much. Everybody that came in kind of ran past Alderman. So I get it. But the Kellen Wileys, when we get them out of high school the way we got him, he got to materialize, bro. You know what I'm saying? These is like game changing talents that we got to cultivate. We can't
Mm.
continue to have them type of players not come to our shit and become superstar type shit, bro. Last nigga that we had like athlete like that, who was it? Greg Rousseau,
Freak
Jalen
athletes.
Phillips.
Freak athletes.
You feel me? And one that's raw that's still playing right now, nigga. I don't know if y'all know who Alquin Muhammad is. That nigga still rocking right
Hey,
now.
bro, I remember Mark Rick kicked that man off the team.
Hey, we got a new homie kicking in the door, man. Jimmy just kicked in the door.
What's going on, man?
So
Jimmy,
Jim,
what's
so
going
Jim,
on,
so
man?
Jim.
Go Canes. We
What's
appreciate you.
going
This is
on? Yeah,
Canes
go
off the chain
team.
show, homie.
For sure, man. Go
What's
Canes,
up?
man.
So Jim.
Yes, sir. How you doing
So
tonight?
can I give you my output? My look at what happened this season.
Yes, sir.
All right. So obviously, that we lost a couple games, right? We lost the SMU game, we lost the Louisville game. I was pissed off. My father actually flew here from Florida. I'm in Michigan now. I used to born and raised in Miami.
Okay.
Moved
Appreciate
up
it.
to Michigan to be close to my wife's father because he's getting ill. And then so my dad came up, flew up here, visited this and that, and we watched the Louisville game. We were so pissed. I mean, we almost broke the TV, but I
you
mean, we
better
were losing our mind.
you better
But
know it.
when that happened, though, we realized we said, okay, well, this is what we needed. This is exactly what we needed because we need them to get to understand that they're not. They had the hot head.
Hmm.
They were going through that. So then, okay, we get past that, then we lose the SMU game. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then after that, okay, here we go. The playoff comes up, boom, shows our name, the U, and I'm like, oh fuck, we're in. I was sitting here watching with my son, and we were like celebrating. We're like, hell yeah, we're in. And then I knew the road that we had to get to the national championship, and to see what they were able to do to go to Texas A&M, that stadium. I mean, that was no joke. Yes, it was a shit, low scoring game, whatever. But to
Mm-hmm.
go there and for them to be able to defeat them at their stadium, Malachi Tony balling out like a motherfucker, like he's the best player in college football, hands down.
Talk.
And then to go to Ohio State, Play them, not at Ohio State, but on the neutral field. Beat them.
Same difference.
And
Same
yeah,
difference.
yeah, and then go to freaking Ole Miss, to play Ole Miss. And
Damn.
we had the hardest playoff schedule in college football. Nobody, Indiana would have lost to Ole Miss. Indiana would have lost. Listen, we should have won that Indiana game. Our stats were better. Everything was better. We outperformed them. We outplayed them. But it was, the block punt, which,
Thank you.
everybody wants to talk about that. But if you really look at everything, we had everything in there. And then Carson Beck at the end, that fucking interception. But when that happened, I sat there and instead of being like flipping out and being pissed off about it, I sat there and said, like, what a hell of a damn season. Because it's been so many years, man.
Thank you.
And the
Thank you.
fact that we were back and the fact that we were there and the fact that, like I literally, instead of flipping out, I just sat there and I'm not going to sound like a bitch, but I cried because it was like, it's been
It's so
so many fucking years, dude. You know what I mean?
it's okay, bro. You went through every emotion that pretty much every actual like Kane fan who really bleed orange and green and who identify with the players all these years and
Yeah, for
like
sure.
I think it was the same emotion for everybody, bro. Just on the tip of wow, like you know what I'm saying. You got to just thank these guys, bro, because
Oh
they
yeah,
they
yeah,
they went
absolutely.
through a lot this year, man, and they still knocked on the door. And for me, just like you said, Carson Beck, I appreciate him, bro, because he did get us to the doorstep, but it was never supposed to be in his hands in that game. We had the momentum when that block punt happened, bro.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
we stopped them on the 3 yard line, the 1 yard line, or
I
something
know.
like that. And next thing you know, they get a block for a touchdown, bro. That was it. We had them
Yeah.
like if we would have got the ball back, we had just scored, so we was gonna get the momentum even more. So
Yeah. No,
for the kicker, the missed
I
kicks
don't,
and no elements,
I don't
wow.
blame Carson Beck at all because, like, if it wasn't, a lot of people say, okay, if we had Cam Ward this past year, then whatever. But listen,
Yeah,
Carson Beck did a hell of a job. He got us to
thank
where
you.
we were at. He got us to where we were at, and he was very professional. He managed the game very well. We knew that there was a chance that something like that was going to happen, and it sucks because when you look at the film, Malachi Tony was wide open.
Oh my God. Yep,
That last
yep.
play, he was wide open, and
Wide
he's a
open.
dog. If he would have caught that ball, he would have missed a couple defenders, scored a touchdown, and it might have been a whole different damn story. But uh, you can't sit there and go, "What if?" It is
So
what it
so
is.
what are you thinking this year? What's your outlook on
Well,
this year? What do you know about the
But wait,
current team?
well, Shake, my bad, man. Let me get a quick question into Jimmy, man. Jimmy,
yeah,
who was your MVP of that playoff for the Kings?
Malachi Tony. Or no, no. I would say Mark Fletcher.
Fletcher put in a consistent performance every
Yeah,
game
yeah.
throughout the playoffs.
Mark Fletcher just was an all-out dog, and the fact that he's coming back, that shows that he is so committed to the team that he's
Right.
that there makes him an MVP for me as
You
far as
gotta
a Kings
love it.
fan.
You gotta love it, right?
Yeah, no, Mark Fletcher, and at the end of the game, they were dogging about, oh, he, punched the player. Well, that guy said something about his fucking dead father. So go fuck yourself. I just,
Right.
he
Exactly.
deserves
Right.
to go punch the
Exactly.
guy. But Mark
He lucky
Fletcher,
that's all he got.
yeah,
He
exactly. Yeah,
definitely lucky that's all he
exactly.
got.
Yeah,
Cause you
exactly.
can imagine some other players would have been around that love Big Mark also.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
Dude, Mark Fletcher he's a Christian. I don't know what you guys all believe in, but
Yeah.
the
yes,
fact
sir.
that he's a very positive person. He would never do something like that.
Right.
And if somebody disrespects his father, go for it. There's
Hmm.
but what he's done for the team, Malachi Tony, you guys saw it in the offseason. We all thought he might leave. At one point they were like saying, oh, people are going after him. And his mom had to step in and say, oh, no, you ain't going nowhere. You're staying
Exactly.
right
I
in
mean,
Miami. And look at, I don't know if I'm sure you guys watch the basketball stuff too, but
oh yeah,
um, look at last night. They beat North Carolina, and then
North Carolina.
Malachi Tony was there. The
Right.
culture, like I was saying in my comment before, was the athletic director that came from Clemson. he's done a great job.
Man,
Shout out Dan
Radakovich, man.
Radakovich,
Yeah,
man.
Radakovich.
Shout
yeah.
out Dan Radakovich.
He's done a great job because he's turned the baseball program around. He's turned the basketball program around. And he's definitely turned the damn football program around.
Yes,
The
sir.
fact that we're spending this money, like I said, that it took us 20 years, like I said earlier in the comment too. It, the fact that we had to sit here as Miami Hurricane fans and wait this long when all these other teams were doing it, yes, it wasn't legal, and we already had like the stuff with the Shapiro thing, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we had to kind of tread water lightly, right? But once
Yeah.
the NIL thing happened, they were like, okay, boom, spend the money.
Now the rabbit, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Cause
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
you feel me? Once we
Yeah.
got a hold of that, now we got a billionaire that's ready to rock too. Man, leave
Exactly.
us
Yeah.
alone, boy. And so, bro, all I can say when it came down to it actually all happening over the years, the athletic department just wasn't in the space to do what it was supposed to.
No,
And
it wasn't.
on top of that, everybody else with these huge fan bases and alumni bases, was always able to operate different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well,
So
I mean, you have to understand that Miami obviously is a private school.
exactly.
So the money's you would think the money's not there. The money's
Right.
there, but
And it's crazy,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Jackson
No matter
Memorial
how much
Hospital, bro. That's
NFL,
all you gotta say.
Jimmy.
yeah,
No matter how many Hall of Famers we have in the NFL, no matter how many legends we have, like you said, it's about that fan base and these school bases. They just have more alumni, more money rolling in.
yeah. I mean, well, and then but now it's funny because you look at Florida State. They're 400 something. They're 400 something $1 million in debt. I mean, and if you look at that program, they're a public school, right?
Right.
Yep.
You want to talk about alumni? You want to talk? They're like a team like Alabama. There's more money than God for Tallahassee.
With along with that, with the Indian reservation money.
Yeah, exactly. So you have all that, and they keep that coach there with Norvell, and I'm sure you guys are the same way. College football's better when Miami and Florida State's good, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
to
they the
see.
team I hate the most, but I
Oh, me
yeah,
too. Me
I
too. I
agree.
can't stand Florida State. The Gators, whatever. But I when we play the Gators, I want to beat their ass. When we don't play them, I don't give a shit what they do.
Exactly.
But when it comes to Florida State, it's like the fact that they are that dead, and there's nothing going on there. And then you have Gus Malzahn. He's leaving. He left. He retired. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow. Wait. You just broke. Gus Malzahn left.
yeah. He left. He retired.
Oh, they ain't gonna win a game this year. Then
Yeah,
that's
that's what
just
I'm
crazy.
saying. Yeah. So when you have somebody like that's leaving the program, and they're still keeping the coach. Yeah, I mean, and they're that much in debt that they can't even afford to buy a quarterback in the NIL or anything. They can't do anything. They
Right.
are
They
just.
can't. Right. They
Well,
can't even
what
afford a
they just
coordinator
did,
or a quarterback.
Mm,
bro. What they just did with the last two quarterbacks that they paid for, I wouldn't give their ass a dime.
yeah,
Who made the decision to bring in DJ Useless and that little guy from Boston? Bro, who's gonna spend money on these guys?
yeah. That's
No.
no. But at the same
And
time, you
they
have to think
lost
of it.
like a couple of quarterbacks that they were recruiting that was like dope players, and they lost them.
Well, what they should have
So
done is they should have fired Norvell.
they should have
Right.
been fired Norvell.
Right.
They should have
But they
fired
can't
Norvell.
take that L.
Well,
Because I think they still paying. Is
well,
it
I'm about
Jimbo
to say,
or
yeah.
is it Taggart?
Yeah, I'm about to say they
They
didn't want to. They still paying Taggart a little bit, I think, but they didn't want to pay Norvell out.
yeah, they're still playing Willie Taggart. You're
They
right.
didn't
Yeah.
want to pay
Paying
neither one
Taggart,
of them
and they
out.
got to pay Norvell if they
Right.
get rid of him. So
Mhm. And now they're
Bobby
paying Gus
Bowden,
Malzahn. He retired, so they're still paying him. The
they
whole.
probably assumed Bobby Bowden. He was like, "That gummit, no more."
Yeah, exactly. But
Shit.
next year it's very promising. Your question you asked, it's very promising with Mensa coming in from Duke. Obviously he was a dog, and it's funny just because of the whole Manny Diaz thing. So we take their quarterback, we take their best receiver too. So we're gonna have him, and we're gonna have Malachi Tune. And if you look at the stats for Mensa, I mean, incredible, absolutely
Yeah.
incredible. And you know,
38
obviously,
touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That's crazy.
oh, yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's all up. You know, it's that we're not going in the and the way Cristobal talks and the way he speaks and the way that he's built that program, like they love him. They want to play for him. Yes, it's
See,
very
it's
hard to keep those guys because the NIL, the money, you know, people get that, you know, at bigger schools might call that aren't private and say, hey, we'll give you a bag of money, come here. And it's hard for them to stay there, but at the same time, we're recruiting the people that want to be dogs for the Miami Hurricanes.
exactly.
You know, so that's what we want. We don't want people that want to just come there and be there for a year or something like that. Yeah, yes, of
Right.
course, you know, with the transfer portal, we want that. But I'm talking about like the if you look at Mario Cristobal, what he's done with all the freshmen, it's amazing.
Hmm.
He starts them all. He plays them. So you guys are talking about the linebacker crew. Don't even talk names because there's going to be linebackers that start that you never even heard of that are going to be complete dogs. You know, because he
Yeah.
knows what he's doing. You know, Corey Heatherman, he knows what he's doing. These guys are going to come in there and they're going to beat out some of the players that you guys were talking
And
about.
Jimmy, hey, he's the line. Heatherman is the linebackers coach.
Absolutely, yeah. And he's a defensive coordinator, so he's the biggest. He's a nasty hire that we have, and we need him to
Right.
stay there. We need him to
And,
stay.
and
Jim,
I think, if
Jim,
I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it was fake news. I saw that they extended Dawson, but don't you think they need to extend Heatherman more importantly?
I think they when they initially
I
hired
think he
him.
going regardless. I think Heatherman gonna be going regardless, bro.
No,
And
no,
again,
he's still there. He's still
if
there.
Jason Taylor wasn't who he is,
What?
I
Okay.
wouldn't care because
Yeah.
I think Jason Taylor he got to get that shot after because
Right.
Heatherman
Right.
gonna get it. Like
Oh, yeah,
they gonna call him back to the
Right.
Midwest,
fine.
Northwest.
Yeah,
He
I
going
agree
he
with you. Jason Taylor is a beast. You know, he
exactly.
And
obviously.
and
Yeah,
The Dolphins might try to steal him away. So you're right.
Nah, man. If that's why I say we got to make sure that Heatherman's growth isn't stunted, so it naturally happens where they grab him because
but
he going back to the Northwest somewhere.
But see,
But
Heatherman, when they initially signed Heatherman, though, they gave him a good contract because they had faith in
yeah,
him. So they gave him a bunch of money at first.
yeah. But if
So he,
Michigan come calling, like he gone.
oh,
Like
no,
they,
I
you
don't,
know
I
what I
don't
mean. I
see
don't give a
him. I
damn
don't
what
see
they
him
gave him.
moving them.
So
I don't.
so he gonna leave. But I would love for the NFL not to get Jason Taylor before we can make him a defensive coordinator
Oh yeah,
and
no, I would love
main
Jason Taylor.
attraction to that
Yeah.
defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
again,
yeah,
Heatherman obviously is doing a great job, and your program isn't doing shit if your coaches aren't being poached.
Right.
So
exactly. No, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, if they're not getting offers, then you know that your program's not doing shit. So
exactly. So
Hey
with that
Jimmy,
being said,
quick
I would
question, man. Well on the same subject. We were talking about Mensa. If Mensa hadn't come in, or well, actually he's come in, but who would be
nah
your
put him
guy
in
to
there with
back
the
him
coach.
up?
Put him in there with the coach, bro. Put him in the chair with the coach. Jimmy, if you were Luke
Okay.
Nickel or Darion Coleman or Judd Anderson, and you're sitting down with the coach and Mensa's coming in, what is your conversation?
I know that, and that's hard because you know and that's the problem with the NIL, right? Because we don't give these guys a shot. I mean, you look at uh shit, I
No,
can't even think of
I
his name.
want you to be one of those players and
Yeah, yeah,
talk to
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah,
coach
yeah,
right
yeah.
now and
Yeah,
tell him
exactly.
what you
Uh,
think. You can like he's not gonna you know what I mean? You just can be able to tell him what you think because
but
Luke Nickel
here,
should be able to fight it out.
I think so
Darion
too.
Coleman should be able to fight it out.
I think so
So
too. But here's my point of that. So here, before that question, you look at Williams. Okay, Emory Williams fought for his life in that Florida State game. You guys saw it. He broke his arm. Remember,
he
shattered his
broke his
arm.
arm. Yep.
And you know, if that's not hard, I don't know what hard is. If that doesn't show you that motherfucker wanted to play for the University of Miami, that doesn't show that shows me right there when he made that play against Florida State and he gave it his all and he shattered his arm. and we didn't even give him a damn chance. But at this, so
But to
that
be honest, he wet the bed against Iowa State or whoever the hell that
well,
was
They
we
always
lost to.
talk about the bowl game though. Give him
Yeah,
another.
he
It's
wet the
another
bed,
spring. It's
bro. He
another
looked like a
season.
deer in headlights, bro. Listen, man.
yeah, no, I
Coming
agree,
in after Cam, no, you don't supposed to look like that, bro.
But
You
exactly.
all right, Shake. You talking about another spring, another season? He's coming in now. He has a fair shot at another opportunity.
oh
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah, I'm right. All
Yeah,
right. He
he's done.
wasn't
He
who
transferred.
he is now yet.
He's
Okay, I
done. He's
got you.
done.
I'm
But
sorry, Jimmy. Go ahead, big bro.
yeah, no, yeah, he's gone. He's transferred. So Emory Williams gone.
It
But
sucks.
but yeah, no.
He
As far
gone
as your
to ECU with Ray Ray.
yeah, exactly. And which I don't understand why Ray Ray that we didn't play him enough either. But anyway, but that's the
Because he
coach's
dropped the ball
decision.
every time he got in. Every time
That's
he
the
got in
thing.
the big
Yeah,
games,
yeah.
he dropped the passes.
Everybody was talking
Every
about
time.
JoJo Trader too. Oh, why JoJo Trader leave? Well, JoJo Trader every time he fucking caught the ball, he dropped it too. He
Same
didn't. He
thing,
never
yep.
thought about
The
it.
Louisville game last year. Was it Louisville or SMU? Remember he dropped the pass and dude got the interception?
Every time he got the ball, he dropped it.
Bruh,
you know. So it's like whatever. But so that's why Mario, chose the receivers he had there, and that's why he put freshmen playing in the game because he
But
knew
let's
it was
remember
working.
this. We're gonna always remember this. These guys have these conversations. Mario or whoever these position coach, they'll advise these guys to get into the portal because they have other decisions elsewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So it's not
absolutely,
like they
yeah,
just
yeah.
jumping in the portal. They advise you guys to get in the portal.
Oh yeah,
if
no,
they can
and
advise you to do that, they ain't the dogs that we need, bro.
that's the
Right.
thing. Yeah, that's the thing.
My
He
thing,
wants.
bro, who running from that, man? I'm like, coach, what the fuck we talking about, man?
Yeah, but
What?
he wants the guys that want to be there that actually want to do Miami Hurricanes. He
right.
wants he wants
Exactly.
I mean, people talk shit about Michael Irvin. Look at Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin every single game was there, and he looked like us, right? If me and you and all you guys were on the sidelines, that's what we'd be
Yes,
doing.
sir.
Running on the
Yes,
ground,
sir.
going, the ball,
Exactly. Exactly.
yelling and screaming. We'd be pissed off. It's the same shit we do when we watch it on TV. So it's they have to have that culture, and that's what he's built there. But as far as what you're saying, like Lou Nickel, the other Coleman, all the players that they have, coming in there, and they have to have that conversation. It's like, well, you have the chance to compete. So yes, we might be bringing in Mensa, but if you compete and you beat them out in spring ball, and you have listen, 'cause I have faith that
That's how you talk
Mario.
to that player. Like, yeah,
That's
you
how
got a
you
shot.
have to. You
Don't give
have
a
a shot
fuck who
because
this is we bringing in, man.
it
Yeah,
doesn't
let's
matter.
get
It
out here
doesn't
and
matter
compete. Make his ass
because
better.
make his ass better, and not only that is one injury away from you starting, and not only that,
Exactly. That one
Thank you.
injury
There we
away.
go. There we
yeah,
go. Right there.
yeah, yep,
And it
one
got to make
injury.
you feel like this. Hold on, Jimmy. It got to make you feel like this, Jimmy. It got to make you feel like this. They got to make you feel like this, Jimmy. R.I.P. Al Blaze, man. It got to make you feel like this. Say it one more time. Guess what? None of them cats would have left because somebody else came there. The only way they ain't get their position back if they got hurt and another nigga just was running wild after that.
That's it.
That's it.
That's a mentality, but that's what he's brought back. He has. He's brought back. It's Mario has brought back the mentality. He has.
That's why JoJo leaving, Ray leaving, what's my
Dante
boy
Simpson.
name? Popo
Yeah, but
leaving.
you have to think they weren't really even starting. They weren't really
Come
even
on,
starting.
man. Y'all boy
You know?
got to stay here and fight for that shit, bro.
What's that?
They got to stay and fight, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you cleared,
they should, yeah. But like the other guys said, if they don't want to stay there and they're not the dogs, they're gonna say, hey, leave. Go ahead and leave because they want the guys that want to compete and want to play the hardest. And like I said, when you guys are talking about the linebacker core, don't even worry about it. because you guys are probably going to see 3 starting linebackers next year, or 2 linebackers that you never even heard of.
Yeah,
That are going to
we
be
only run
complete
two
fucking
linebackers with
bums.
that star guy. That Thornton kid is a dream come true for me after
Oh yeah,
Keontae
yeah,
Scott leaving.
yeah.
That,
Oh, I know
that Thornton
we're
kid.
going to be missing we're going to be missing a lot, but we picked up the guy from Missouri
No,
that's going to be great.
that's what I'm saying. He's a
Yeah,
dream,
yeah,
like he's a dream come true after us losing Keontae Scott. That
yeah.
Thornton kid is oh my god.
Oh yeah, and then we got the guy from the cornerback, which he from where was he from? Shit, now I can't
Conrad
remember.
Hussey. Conrad
Yeah,
Hussey.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my
Florida
And
State.
god.
yeah, and they might use him too as cornerback slash linebacker
Do
because
you know
this.
how hard we recruited Conrad Hussey out of high school, bro?
Yeah.
Do you know how hard we recruited Conrad Hussey out of high school?
Oh yeah.
They
Well,
love that kid.
that's what I'm
So for
saying.
him to spin the block and he's more mature now and get a
Yep.
chance to work with Etheridge and Will Allen back there,
Oh yeah.
all right.
No, it's going
All
to be
right.
good. There's no issues with what we have coming.
Is
It's going to
winning the
be.
ACC important anymore?
You know, here's my view on that because of fucking the Notre Dame bullshit. So the Notre Dame bullshit is beyond me. But the fact that if they lose 2 games no matter what, basically they're still in.
Yep.
So, and Notre Dame is in the ACC with everything else, right? Basketball, everything else. But
Sweetheart deal.
yeah, sweetheart deal. So it's like they looked at that. So of course, next year we don't play them, which is good, I guess. But at the same time, it's like I hope that we don't get we don't. What really I am very scared of is the first 3 games that we play. They're not on fucking Saturdays.
I
The
seen
first
that.
3 games that we play, they're on. 2 of them are on
Friday or
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, yeah, Thursday and Friday. So we all know as Kings fans, right? What's that do?
Those are tricky nights. Those are
Yeah,
some
the
tricky nights.
tricky ass nights. Tricky ass bitch ass nights. Is what I call it. But yeah, trick ass nights. And I can't stand those when we play them on those weird games. And Stanford kind of worries me because Stanford, I think that we'll be way more talented, obviously, than them. But Stanford worries me with, having Andrew Luck there now and this and that, and they're going to have another year to prepare. Stanford is going to be the one that we have to watch out for. I'm telling you, it's going to be a weird game. It's going to be
All
a
I'll say
weird
is
game, weird night. It's going to be a weird, it's
all
It
going to
I'll
could
be,
be
say
like that.
is
It could be like
by
that Stanford night in 2024.
yeah,
by the
yeah,
s-
I mean,
by
not. No, I'm sorry, not Stanford. That Cal night. Excuse me.
the cow night,
by the
yeah,
second
yeah,
Yeah.
game, by the second game, I expect the offensive line and the defensive line to be in full gear.
yeah. I do too. I do
We
too.
should be once again because like every game this year, Mitch, you know how I was like we was more physical than everybody.
Yeah,
So if that shows, we should be okay
That's
yeah,
because
my
again we
problem
got
is
Mario and the
okay.
Mirror
Look,
ball. So
look. It's
that
not
offensive
an
line should be
issue. But
fine.
my thing is with those guys like Kinsler and Derek Plas transferring out, we lose a little depth. But at the same time, we still got guys like Juan Manaya and we got some guys. But and
We
there's some
got
transfers
Merriweather
coming
coming
in.
in.
But that's the weakest position in my opinion. But you just said it, Mario Cristobal and Mirabal. So it's not a worry, but it's a concern.
Bro,
oh
we've
yeah,
been
for sure.
stacking O linemen. We got that Cogden kid also that came this year also. That kid is like 6'7", 312 already and shit. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
he's
Oh,
a
we got
monster.
Joel Irvin too.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
Cantwell.
Canwell.
Cantwell should be plug and play, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and they'll have them ready.
Yeah, no, I don't have any. I have no fear of next year. Like I said, it's just going to be a weird first start because Of course, obviously, two of the games are shit schools, but the first one, I think the first one's Stanford, right, or the second one.
Hey,
It's the second one in
but
Stanford.
shit, at least
Second,
through
second.
those first 2 or 3 weeks, that'll be some
No, actually,
experience
we
for
go
those
out
young guys.
Oh,
for the
exactly. Yeah,
first game.
you
Yeah,
can
we do.
experience that, and then get the ball rolling.
Because
Because
the same thing with Maui Noe. Maui Noe, when he came in, plug and play, right
Yeah,
tackle, he started true freshman and all the way through. So it'll be same, pretty much the same experience for Cantwell.
bro, that
what do
wide
you?
receiver rotation is crazy, right? Remember the
Oh,
other
yeah,
day
the wide receiver.
we was trying to remember the kid that they got 6'4" wide receiver nigga Milan Paris. Oh my God,
Yeah, yeah,
Milan Paris is a freaking player.
yeah.
We like that wide receiver room is
It's stacked.
it is ridiculous right now, bro.
Overloaded, boy.
Who do you
Well,
guys think is going to
I
be?
guess that's why JoJo left, right? Because we got Vaughn coming in too.
Oh, yeah,
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 Vaughn and the
exactly.
kid
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
South Carolina also, bro.
Right.
Well, I
But
mean, you look at what
you
happened with
think,
the Young. Remember, he left Miami and he went to Georgia and he balled out in Georgia.
Yeah.
Young.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think didn't Isaiah Horton didn't he get a transfer portal again this year? I
He's
think he
at
in the
Texas
portal. He was in.
A&M now.
Yeah, he's at A&M now.
Wow.
Yeah.
But he from Texas though, right?
Horton here's a
No,
hoop.
I'm not sure, so I lie. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
think he's from Texas. I think.
I called him
Okay.
Horton here's a hoop because he was always a fucking, he dropped the ball and shit all the time.
In my opinion, he's after that bag. Cause what was his reason for leaving Bama? Ty Simpson, he was pretty good, but what was his reason for leaving Bama or Miami? What is he doing
Yeah,
chasing a bag? Why is he going to A&M?
yeah, exactly. Well, he knows he sucks. He's just like, oh, I'll go here, I'll go there.
Remember he
I think he
beat
just
A
want
and
the
M.
money on his way to the NFL.
Oh yeah, well, no,
Remember he beat A and M down here with that
yeah.
Right.
that
Exactly.
fingertip catch.
The thing is, though, these guys get that money now. Like I'm saying, they don't even care about the NFL anymore because think about it. Think of like Mensley coming in. He's getting paid $10 million.
Talk.
So, do you think he gives a shit if he goes to the NFL?
Well,
They.
Right.
yeah, but his words is that's why he came. You know what I'm saying? He
No, I
wanted to
know,
follow in
I
Cannon
know, but,
footsteps.
but but hear me out. Think about this. College football now is the NFL.
You
It's
better
not the
know it.
NFL because the NFL is
I agree.
bullshit. I think the NFL is fixed. I think the NFL is corrupt, whatever. But college football is more ratings. There's bigger stadiums. There's more
Hmm.
fans. I don't care what they say. They always say college football is second to NFL. No, it's not. College football is
The
number one.
the
There's no,
fanfare, the this college Saturday mornings is just
yeah,
it's way better, man.
exactly. There's no NFL stadium that holds
Them
100 fucking
boy, them
10,000
boys make
people like
$6
Michigan
billion
does, or
dollars a
whatever.
year, bro, in 6 months, man. Like that ain't no comparison.
It's no comparison. Yeah.
Them boy make $6 billion in 6 months.
Yeah,
Oh
and
yeah,
that's
Yeah,
the NCAA is killing the NFL.
it's
the
killing the
college
NFL.
motherfuckers pretty much got the bag for money and sponsorship and all that, man.
Yeah.
They laying that money out in front of the NFL, like,
All right. So
please
who do you
take
guys
this
think
money.
is going to be the first Kane drafted?
Right.
Say it again.
Who do you guys think is going to be the first Kane drafted in the NFL draft?
Oh yeah, definitely Bane.
Yeah. I wouldn't be
Yeah,
You
surprised
Bane.
think?
if Maui Noah went first, but it depends on who Tennessee has the first pick.
Yeah,
I
they
think
gonna.
Medvedev can actually go first.
They want a
Nah,
defensive player. If Tennessee gets the first pick, they want a defensive
they
player. So I
saying
wouldn't be surprised
Mesidor
if
gonna
it
go
is
to the
Mesidor.
Cowboys. Bane definitely gonna go to Tennessee if they got the first pick.
They got the first pick.
Yeah, that would actually be sick, dude. You got Cam Ward there and Lane.
That'd be crazy. The two of the first #1 overall picks and shit.
Yeah. You're right. Back to
Safety.
back years, man.
Yeah.
That'd be
Well,
sick.
let me ask you. Let me ask you this. Does hold on.
Oh, I think Keontae Scott sneaks in the first round too.
He
Okay.
could.
I think he's the best DB in the draft.
Oh,
Thing is that he like whoever pick him, they gonna have to be needing in the slot because
Okay.
his words is that his outside cornerback shit was not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't play as much either, right?
That star position made him. You know what I
I
mean?
think
And
he'll go second round, but he'll be hot, low second round pick. Like he'll,
Okay.
second round he'll go. I don't know.
because
I could be
that
completely
twitch
wrong.
and that speed that he got, like you can't coach that. And
No,
instinct,
no,
everything with.
he's a fucking monster, dude. I love him. Dude.
Nttys Scott is that guy, man.
Oh yeah, he is. He is.
All
When
right,
he came
Definitely.
back, when he came back, it changed everything, right? When he
Yeah.
came back for the Ohio State game,
I was hoping he was coming back for the playoffs.
oh yeah, dude. When he came back, it changed everything. Look what he did.
Right.
And we
hold on.
still
Let
got
me.
what's his name, Fitzpatrick or Fitzgerald, whatever the guy that.
Fitzgerald.
Yeah, we still got
Yeah,
him.
Marquise. But
Yeah, yeah.
he listen. He is a playmaker, but he ain't no thumper back there.
No, but he's
That's
a
what
player.
But he's a
we
ball hawk.
need.
That's
That
why we
we
got
need.
Thornton.
Listen,
Exactly,
we
he's a
need
ball
them
hawk.
pads to be popping, bro. Like that's what I was saying from the
Oh,
beginning.
yeah, but
When I was
nowadays,
just talking about the defensive line, every team that we saw in the playoffs, they was not getting hit like that. But they
yeah,
played us.
yeah.
Everything was pop when we y'all. I need to play. Hold on, man. Hold on. Man. This how that shit supposed to feel, my bro. This how it felt. This is what they all felt like when they ran into us in the playoffs. Because they hadn't ran into it yet. Say it one more time, D-Lou. Being what? My bro, they got to make you feel like that, man. We got to feel like that about these players, man. They got to feel like that about the motherfucking Canes.
Yeah. And I think they played like that,
Yeah, I agree. They played like that the whole playoffs.
Yeah.
100,000 in Texas.
Oh
when
yeah.
everybody was telling them that dumbass 100,000 was gonna matter.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. The 12th
went out there
man.
popping their ass. Cam Bobby, like I said, Concepcion wasn't the same player after Cam Bobby put them pads on his ass.
Yeah. I loved it too, and the ups and downs of that game, right? So Malachi Tony when he fumbled, right?
What?
Remember when Malachi Tony fumbled? I was like,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It was like, oh my god!
And everybody and their mama came over there and said, "Boy, you gonna make a play to get us out of this shit."
Exactly. That's a family. That's a team that's united, and that's the culture they have. And then what did he do? Malachi Tony was gonna be touchdown.
Won the game. Won the game.
I was losing my shit. Won the game. And I was losing my mind, and it was like I felt so proud of him. And about the team because it was like Mark Flecker was the one that going up to him, and then Mark Flecker had the block to get him the touchdown.
And then you hear, you hear every commentator. Oh, these 100,000 people, and same thing when we played Ohio State. You hear the shots and shit. Oh, you look at the Hurricanes home games and you don't see big crowds and all that. There, they not used to big crowds. Knock knock. Who's there? Dumbass. You're a dumbass. You know why? Because when Florida come there, Florida State, any of that shit come there, Notre Dame, the fucking house was packed.
Oh yeah.
And they kept saying the same dumbass shit that we don't pack the house. When Notre Dame, the first game, we packed the shit.
Yeah, the only game that's ever been sold out there. Well, I mean, there's only a couple Dolphins games, but the first ever sold out game at that stadium was when Miami played Virginia Tech in 2017.
That was a good game.
And both of those games was ridiculous, packed.
Yeah.
So what are they talking about?
Yeah, exactly. But see, you got to think Miami, like we said, of course, it's where the stadium is, close to South Beach, and if Miami's not good, they're not going to have a full stadium.
They're not.
Thank you.
They're not because there's so much to do. There's beaches, there's boating, there's drinking, there's
Thank you.
parties. It's a different crowd to like
It
Cubans, Puerto Ricans, and shit like that. They don't really give a
Yep.
shit about football.
it's an event. It's an event city. It's too much going
Exactly.
on.
Thank
So
you.
if the
Yeah.
Canes ain't
It's,
popping
it's,
like you
it's,
said, if we not number
Bro,
one in the city, if we not better than the Heat or the Dolphins, they're not gonna show up.
bro,
exactly.
when
Yeah.
we had the Heat, when we had LeBron and D Wade and Bosh, nigga, the Heat games used to be down there empty until the beginning of the second quarter.
For
Yeah.
real.
What? Man, shit. Like he
Yeah,
said,
bro.
there's so much to do around here till it ain't
It's too
funny,
it's too
boy.
much to do. It's an event town, right?
Well, that's the thing. There's too much to do there,
Right.
So you have to be good. And when Miami's good, they're there. They show up. When Hurricanes are there. It's huge.
The whole thing is, bro, they kept saying that dumbass shit, and then we run into Ohio State, and again, they go
Oh,
the
I know.
shots.
You talk about
Oh,
camping
it's
when
gonna
you
be
got pick
80%
six,
Ohio State fans. We don't give a flying fuck. You know why? Because when the pads started popping and saying they ain't never seen no pass rush like that, and seen everything coming like it was coming,
yep,
it didn't matter. Shut up. All you seen Ohio State fans leaving early.
yep. I mean, Keontae Scott had that pick six, dude. I couldn't,
It,
dude. He's got it.
yeah,
He's running. Dude, that was movement. Shit. I'm like, hell yeah.
please.
It's like you knew it was over. It was tough. It was right after.
What your crowd? What your crowd doing? Nothing,
Yeah.
bruh.
No.
2001. I'm down there. Me and my partner, we go to fucking Gainesville, to Florida and Miami. No, this is 2002. When Maurice Sykes got the interception
Mo
for
Sykes took
100
it to the
yards,
house 99 yards.
bruh. When I say that 100,000 is 100,000, but bruh, we got 10,000 Kane fans in one section in that bitch, and we was in that bitch going crazy. You couldn't hear the Florida fans, bruh, sometimes in that bitch. So again, y'all got the craziest fan bases. Y'all been around for 3,000 more years than us, and we still come to y'all shit for years and bust your asses when y'all think all the elements is working against us. Ole Miss, same thing. SEC school. These they travel well. That shit. Whoop their ass. Get the hell out of here.
That's the thing. The road that we had to take to get to the national championship was, think about it. If anybody would have told you, okay, Miami's going to go 10-2, and then they're going to play Texas A&M at Texas
Right.
A&M, they're going to play Ohio State, and then they're going to play Ole Miss.
Basically beat two SEC teams and the defending champs.
And
Yeah,
defending
and
champ.
play with 3 SEC teams because they beat the Gators in the season.
Ooh, yeah.
So I don't want to hear SECs and shit. Well, no, they ain't. Fuck that. They ain't Miami.
And
They
they
ain't
try
the
and they try to downplay that win so much. Like it was fucking ridiculous. Cause I remember when them games was about to happen. Even when USF had their little run and shit, everybody was like really putting them teams up. And then when we beat them down, it was they wasn't that good.
Right.
Some
They never
Floyd
give us
Mayweather
they
type
never
shit.
give us credit when they expected us not to blow those teams out and beat them as bad as we did.
Exactly. Pittsburgh. We
No.
beat Pittsburgh down.
Oh my
And
God.
they
Pitt was a
they
ranked
thought that
team.
was gonna be a fucking game.
Pitt
No,
was a
boy.
ranked team.
When the playoff selection happened, what did you guys think? What was going through your mind?
I was
I
just mad
knew
with the Notre Dame stuff. That was it.
I
Me too.
knew
But
that they were going to pick us. It was nerve wracking, but I knew that they would pick us because we were more deserving. And that Pitt win, and and I'll say this much: I think Lewis Riddick really helped us with
Yeah.
his play-by-play during that game because him and I forgot what's his name, Bob Wischusen.
Mm-hmm.
They
yeah.
called that game, and throughout that game, 4 quarters of that game, Lewis Riddick repeatedly, the Canes deserve to be in. The
Oh
Canes
no, he
deserve to
did.
be
He
in.
did. He
We
really
win
did.
this
He
game
really
to
did.
say the Canes deserve to be in. We won
Lewis
that
Riddick, I
game.
think. Lewis Riddick, I think,
Canes.
is a diehard Canes fan. To be honest.
I just think he knows NFL talent and he
He knows,
appreciates
right?
NFL
He's a
talent.
pit
You know what
guy.
I'm saying? Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, you're right.
He really appreciates NFL talent and when he sees it, he definitely called it out. You know what I mean? Because every time Bane or Mesidor play, he makes sure he give it up to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same thing,
Hmm.
Keontae Scott and you know them safeties and everybody.
He's a former DB, so yeah, I think it was that pit game that put us over the top to get us in.
Yeah, and just the, like the whole Notre Dame thing. It's like we beat them,
Oh yeah,
so
that too, definitely.
yeah, heads up. I mean, it's heads up. If you cannot put if they would have put Notre Dame in there, dude, I would never watch college football again. I
Oh
would have.
my God, right?
And it's not even because I'm a Miami fan. It's just the fact that we beat them straight up. I don't care how good they got. Later on in the season, we beat. The first game of the season, we beat their ass.
It would have been a mockery, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they kept trying to downplay that. That was kind of the
Yeah,
thing that made me mad also.
their two
Every
lawsuits.
broadcaster that had they reason for keeping us out, they would always like use the SMU and Louisville,
Yeah. Our two losses were
but
worse than
won't
that.
go back to the Notre Dame.
Losses. It's like, well, Notre
Well,
Dame's losses, one of them was to us, so that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
exactly, bro. So what are we talking
Yeah,
about? So
yeah.
Randy Moss just got done really saying it on fucking about the NFL Hall of Fame shit. In certain instances, some of these people who ain't never really put pads on or do certain things, bro, they shouldn't be allowed to kind of decide or vote certain shit, bro, because analytically, it's not always correct. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's kind of how they was living the whole time with that Notre Dame Miami, because it was just a generic argument, and nothing else was kind of being introduced into the fold. You know what I mean? It was just the same thing over and over.
Yep.
Oh, y'all small school, y'all don't deserve it. Y'all lost to Louisville. Y'all lost to SMU. When once again, bro, Louisville always play us tough.
It does.
SMU
And it's always
stay
that
with a potent offense. You know what I'm saying?
bullshit.
And if you know Jeff Brom, the Louisville coach, bro, that man had 3 quarterbacks in the game at once against us, bro. And
He's a winner. He's just an all
everything he
around
threw,
winner. He played that position at Louisville. He's a winner.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
where
threw everything at us, bro. That was the first time I saw Heatherman kind of confused.
didn't one of our receivers just go there?
Who was it? Nah, I don't.
Yeah,
Was it?
That was a
yeah.
while ago. You talking about D Wiggins?
No, I think didn't Trader go there?
Nah, he went to NC State.
Oh, yeah, you're right. NC State. That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
NC State. He used to play. They used to play together. That's what I know.
Exactly. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. This been one of the dopest streams we done had so far, man. It's been the Canes Off the Chain show. Jimmy, don't be a stranger, bro. Behind the scenes, get with me. See if you want to, jump on a little more often. We on the stream, maybe twice a week,
Yeah.
and we'd love to have you back on, bro. So
Yeah, please. You reach out and find me on Facebook or whatever. I
I
follow
definitely.
whoever's so.
I got you. We on YouTube, man. Bar Breakers 305 on YouTube. Bar Breakers 305 on Twitch. Bar Breakers panel with Big Shake on Facebook.
All right, sweet.
88 Mitch, take us home, homie.
I'm always glad to talk Canes football, man, with you, man. Anybody love to come on? Jimmy, man, glad to come on, man. Glad you came on and talk with us, man. It's always good.
Yes, sir.
You're always welcome, brother.
Cool.
Big Shake, man. Hey,
Hey,
till next time, man. It's always good to talk Canes football. Hold up. March, we almost here. We got spring football coming up, so we can get excited for that. I'm trying to make my way down to South Florida so we can,
We
go
will
see
be
some
on
practices or
campus for
whatever.
some of
But
these streams. Don't worry. We will be on campus for some of these
we
streams.
got something to get excited about, man. So I'm glad Canes football coming up spring 26, man. We had a good season in 25, man.
Sweet.
Jimmy, man, take us home, man. I mean, let us know a little bit about you and you know, let everybody know where they can find you and you know what I mean, we get
Hey
popping.
man, you can find me on Facebook. I don't stream nothing like that, but I'm just a huge little Kings fan. I appreciate you guys having me on the show and talking to you guys. And all I gotta say is hit stick, bust dick, go Kings,
Yes,
motherfucker.
Oh, that
sir.
walk, there it go, bro. That's how it's supposed to make you feel, kid. Hey, salute to my brother Kenny, man. Kenny Canes, you know what I'm saying? He had to go. And again, it's been the Canes Off the Chain show, man. We appreciate
Yeah,
y'all. And once
appreciate you,
again, man,
everybody.
go Canes. And it's all about the motherfucking you, man. Y'all know what
That's
it
it.
is. Till next time, big blessings.
All right, see you.
Jimmy, I'm gonna get with you behind the scene, my bro.